Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel. So thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now if you feel that you need to flip the roles, if you feel you need to switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. What does the collective need to know at this time? We have the Rose Kiss. Alright, so some of you may be looking for a romantic partner. This is the number 9, which talks about transformation. This could also be something that may have happened in the springtime as well. But there's some sort of changes going on either within you or around you. This also talks about compromise and compassion as well. But for some of you, spring is somehow significant to you, or roses are significant to you. All right. So let's find out more. What does the collective need to know? We have treasures hidden in the shadows. This is number 62, which goes to an 8. 8 talks about progress. It talks about movement, forward movement. So some of you may be a flower among thorns. Interesting. Okay. We also have curiosity. Again, 53 goes to an 8. So the number 8 may be significant to you, or this is something that's happening in August or September. Take it how it resonates. All right, what else do we need to know? We have overwhelming and plenty. This is 43, which goes to a 7. Okay, so we have 7, 8, 8, 9. So again, there's some sort of forward movement, forward progression. 7 talks about hidden truth, hidden knowledge. It also talks about assessing a situation, evaluating things. So I feel like a lot of you, with all this dark energy here, are going through a transition period of possibly having a negative attitude and focusing on a positive attitude, or whatever surrounding you is very dark and you're coming to the light. But it all has to do with emotions, with all the water here, which is all about feelings, okay? How you express yourself. I feel like that's going to change, but for the better. Alright, so let's find out what all of this is about for the collective. What does the collective need to know at this time? We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So a lot of you are frustrated with how your financial situation is going. Some of you may have even cried about this, is what I'm hearing. There may have been a bad investment done, and an investment went wrong for some of you. And we have the 4 of Cups, which is all about a missed opportunity or blind spot. So there was something you didn't see in the past that it's almost like you're beating yourself up over. Like, how did I not see that? How did I miss that small detail? How did I miss it? Okay. We have the Chariot, which is all about controlling your emotions, willpower, your focus, your determination. And we have the Fool card reversed. So a lot of you in the past were very focused on things, okay, very much in control of the situation. But for some reason or another, whatever you invested in that was a bad investment, you know you shouldn't have taken a leap of faith with. You know you shouldn't have went that direction. Because for you, it was a risk. And I'm getting it was a huge risk. You may have been manipulated, or you may be finding out that you were manipulated, especially with the Fool card and the Chariot here. You may have been manipulated by someone who was trying to control the situation or control the outcome. We have the Strength card reversed. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, this person, whoever this was in your life, abused the power they had over you. I'm hearing this person's actually a coward. Okay? And with the Page of Wands, this is all about communication. Exploring new ideas. Opening your eyes. Right? So now you're finding out, with your eyes opening to what this situation is really about, that you were dealing with someone who was very controlling and was abusing their power over you. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Queen of Swords. So you're finding out you are actually dealing with someone who is non-committal with anything. They actually have a lot of chaos in their life. However, they present themselves as this Chariot energy. So this is how they presented themselves, but really this is who they are. Now, some of you may be seeking some sort of legal advice in this situation, or this is just you speaking your truth about the situation. We're going to get more information. Or this could be someone, a third party here, that is going to speak some sort of truth to you. But there is definitely communication coming in. And for a lot of you, it's going to be negative news, where it's almost the energy of you feel like someone pulled one over on you in some way. Okay, so let's get some more information. Okay, why is the Four of Cups here as the obstacle for the collective? We have the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So you feel like, what I'm getting here is you feel like you shouldn't have invested as much as you did, or that you should have held back altogether. Because this person's intentions were to betray you in some way, and it's led to a lot of conflict and chaos with you and someone else. Either you and this person, or you and possibly a family member, a romantic partner. Okay, but there's some sort of conflict that happened because you did invest in this. Okay. So tell me about the Chariot card here. What do we need to know about this? And I'm also getting the energy here that you may have been distracted, or someone was throwing distractions at you at the time that you signed off on whatever this investment was for you. Okay. We have the King of Wands, Ace of Wands, And we have the Five of Swords. So you were dealing with someone who is very flashy, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like someone who likes to show off what they have in some way. And this person has had a lot of people turn their back on them. So I feel like they work alone. I'm not sure why that's relevant for the collective, but for some reason you need to know that this person has had a lot of people turn their back on them. And they like to present themselves in a certain light to get what they want. Which in this case is, what I'm getting is money. Okay? Or material things. But this person likes to show off what they have, materially speaking. Alright, so tell me about this Fool card reversed. What do we need to know about this? We have the Seven of Swords, the Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like when this person presented this opportunity to you, you felt like something was off. Like something wasn't right with it, but you decided to invest in it anyway. So it could have been your intuition was kicking in, especially with the water in the background here. Your intuition or your gut may have been telling you, hey, don't do this. This isn't the right time, or, you know, this is a bad idea. But something this person said to you, I feel like this triggered something within you, like, okay, something isn't right. But you were so distracted with things going on around you, which was unfortunately the intention here, that you didn't listen to it. And I feel like for some of you here, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like you were busy doing something and someone came up to you and said, hey, you know, this is an opportunity for you to look at. But it's almost like you were looking to someone else to make a decision about it. You may have had possibly a lawyer look it over, and you may have said, hey, can you take a look at this and tell me what you think? And they came back and said, oh yeah, that's a great idea, da 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 da. But in your gut, you knew something wasn't right, but you went ahead and did it anyway. Or this is someone whose opinion you value very highly. Okay. So tell me about the Strength card reversed. What do we need to know about this? We have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords. So a lot of you are angry about not listening to your intuition about this financial opportunity. I feel like you went through a time period here where you may have cried over this or gotten very emotional. And that took you to some sort of dark place in your life because of this. But now I see you moving forward and seeing things clearly, because look how clear that rose is. It's very clear, very vibrant. So now you're on the other side of it, or you're about to be. But there was a lot of anger, resentment, and I feel like you went through this for quite some time. Because again, someone abused their power when it came to you. Okay, so tell me about this Page of Wands. What do we need to know about this? What does the collective need to know? We have the Empress, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you thought this was going to produce some sort of financial abundance. Or at least that's what you were told. But with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this was a huge learning lesson for you. Because remember, obstacles and challenges are an opportunity to learn something. Even though not everyone likes to view it that way, that's the truth. Okay, so tell me about this Two of Pentacles reverse. What do we need to know about this? We have the Sun card and the Five of Cups. So a lot of you, especially when you were in this dark period with this person, because I mean, look how angry this person is. This was the collective at one point. This may be your energy right now. Take it how it resonates. You saw this person lounging around, happy and content. I'm hearing fat and happy, right? Now that doesn't mean necessarily physically, but it could be, you know, financially, right? Take it how it resonates. Or being surrounded by a lot of cars, homes, you know, money, whatever the situation is. I feel like you kept checking on this person, like to see like what they were up to in some way, or what their status was. Because there was still some level of anger and resentment towards this person, because they cost you a lot of money. You had a huge financial loss because of this person. And I feel like the collective here really blamed this specific person, which is why they got into this dark place. Okay, so tell me about this Queen of Swords. What do we need to know about this? What does the collective need to know? We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Page of Swords. So there's still some sort of hesitation when it comes to speaking about what happened to you. Why is that? We have the Magician. Well, yes, I know the collective knows, is fully aware that they were manipulated in this situation. Okay. But why would the collective not want to speak up on that topic about what was done to them? We have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you have a lot of people around you telling you that you need to let this go. Especially with the Temperance card here, it's been quite some time since this has actually happened. So you have people around you telling you, okay, you need to let the situation go. You need to kind of get over it, is what I'm hearing. And focus on your future with the Ace of Pentacles. But for some reason or another, with the Ten of Cups here, it's almost like you can't help but look to see what's going on. And again, there's a lot of anger and resentment towards this person. Now, for some of you, this may have become a habit, okay? Especially with the calendar here. This may have become a habit of constantly checking to see what this person's doing, constantly checking to see how their life is going. And to some degree, yes, you do need to focus on yourself instead of focusing on the situation that happened in the past. Some of you may be worried that if you say anything about it, that what you say or how you say it may come across as aggressive or angry or whatever, okay? But for a lot of you, with the Hermit card here, this instilled in you some level of fear. And with the Eight of Swords, it kind of got you stuck. Where you're mentally stuck in the past. Now, what I always tell people, because being stuck is a choice, right? Even though you may not feel like it is a choice. So if you remain in a bad situation, or if you remain constantly thinking about something that didn't go your way, that is a personal choice. And Spirit is letting you know it's time to go back into the light, okay? Into a positive mindset and let this situation go, because you were always meant to, with the Six of Wands here, to be victorious over the situation and other things that you still need to accomplish in life. But those aren't getting done because some of you are still in this shadow type energy. And a lot of you with the Queen of Cups here need some sort of emotional support. Now, some of you may want to seek counseling of some kind. I'm not a medical professional of any kind, so make sure that you are seeking whatever your needs are at this time. But for those of you that need some sort of therapy or counseling or support, know that there are resources available for you in order to come out of this dark place and have truth and clarity in your life and move forward. But with the 9 here, this is all about transformation. So you need to make that decision to put in the work to change the way that you think, the way that you feel, okay, about a situation. Because this was a huge learning lesson for you in life. And whenever there's obstacles or challenges, you need to overcome those at some point. Now, this could have been something that possibly came out with the 7 here. We have July. So 8 being August and then September. Okay, so it may be that August you're going through a dark period here. But by September, you should be healed enough at that point to start moving forward and making that decision to move forward. But it's really your decision whether you want to stay stuck in a negative situation that happened in the past, or if you want to go ahead and move forward. But that's your decision. And that's a decision that you need to make in your life. So the choice is yours, collective. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.